If you guys need anything grinded in my team, whether it's online or offline, be sure to hit up Rose NBA. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. We are going to be seeing tons of free Galaxy Opals, Dark Matters, Pink Diamonds, all coming soon. Forget the Pink Diamonds. They are definitely not even going to be a thing. We are going to be seeing Galaxy Opals and Dark Matters dropping very soon that are 110% free, which is actually going to be really cool. And again, hopefully going to spark up my team and really start to, hopefully get the mode to feel fresh or at least some kind of hype behind it. If you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Would be greatly appreciated. Obviously, I am talking about the playoff conference semifinals pack here that we actually are only getting 4 cards. I don't know why they went back down to 4. Maybe because obviously there's not really that many teams left or whatever. I was kind of hoping that they would actually make it a little bit more players because I think now that it's less teams, it would be a little bit better this way. But either way, we are going to be getting 4 new cards coming very soon, which is going to be very, very interesting. Now, if you guys don't know how these packs work, in previous packs, obviously, you do actually need to complete all this stuff. So if you guys haven't been doing this, I'm telling you guys right now, you have to go ahead and complete this set to unlock this set. You have to complete this one to do this one, and it's going to be, the same thing moving forward. Now, the thing again with these players is that, a lot of their prices have jumped up and everything, but they have went way down, and you can do these challenges super easy, super quick, stack them up, get them done in a couple games, and you will be good to go. In this pack, though, again, if you don't know how this works, players in this pack are only players that have, are coming from teams that win. So, with that being said, obviously, again, these are going to be players from the winning teams. So what it's looking like, obviously, we're going to get players from the Heat. We're going to get a player from the Warriors. We're going to get a player from, obviously, either the Mavs or the Suns. It's at Phoenix, so I'm assuming it's the Suns. And then we obviously have the Bucks and the Celtics, which that I have no idea on who's winning. I mean, honestly, that series is beyond close. It's actually kind of awesome how close it is. That's good playoff basketball. You know what I mean? So again, Mavs or Suns, Warriors, Bulls. What? Let's try that again. Warriors, Suns, Heat. I think I thought of Jimmy Butler, and that's why I said Bulls. Which still, anyway. And then again, Mavs. Dude, anyway, I'm done. I'm not even gonna bother. Anyway, 4 cards in this pack. Now, who do we think is going to be getting some cards in this set, right? They gotta be good, but the problem is that I want to say for the Heat, we're gonna just start out with the Heat. I want to say that we're gonna get a Jimmy Butler, right? Jimmy Butler stepped up, had some huge games for the Miami Heat in that entire series, but here's the problem. He did just get a Dark Matter as a part of the limited edition set. Do we see another Jimmy Butler, though? Could we potentially see a Jimmy Butler get out, a free Jimmy Butler and everything like that? Maybe. Do I think it's going to happen? Unfortunately, no. Now, the only other person I think on the Miami Heat that is going to be getting a card is this man right here. Max Strus. I don't even know. I think his highest card's a gold. I could see us getting a Max Strus. If you guys were not paying attention to the series for whatever reason, if you just don't care to watch these games, I'll fill you in. Max Strus actually had a really good series. Fun fact, actually, he is leading every team right now, and he is the highest rated player in plus minus in the entire playoffs. Max Strus, yeah. And he had some really good games. He even had a double-double the other night. He had 23 points, 10 rebounds and everything. He's actually a really solid role player for the Miami Heat and everything like that. So I could see us obviously getting an upgrade to Strus. I mean, he is 6'5", which isn't really that bad. He can play the 2. Well, he does play the 2. I don't know exactly what they'll do with his stats. I'm assuming, obviously, he'd be a good 3-and-D player. Maybe even be PG eligible. I would assume that they would do that because, obviously, nobody's going to be running him at the 3. But for the Miami Heat, I do think Max Strus is going to be the guy that gets a card. If you guys are looking for cheap MT, whether it's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or Switch, all you have to do is go to the site NBA2kking.com, and they will gladly hook you up with the cheapest prices on the market. All you have to do is click whatever option you want, go to your coupon code, and type in Bio2k for a 5% discount. They actually walk you guys through exactly how to do this, so be sure to go hit them up now. Now, for the Golden State Warriors here, I obviously, I would love nothing more than to get this man right here, okay? See, I was thinking about this. Klay Thompson would be awesome. I mean, game 6 Klay coming out in style, man. Hit 8 3-pointers last night. Obviously, you know, a big piece or a big part as to us sealing the series and winning and everything like that. But here's the problem. Again, he already does have a dark matter as a part of the NBA 75th set. So I would love to see a Klay. I really would. It would be really cool. And honestly, like, I mean, if they just gave us one card, like, that was really good, I wouldn't be opposed. I know you guys wouldn't be opposed. Like, I think that would be awesome if we were able to get a free dark matter Klay. But let's be honest, is 2K really going to give us a free dark matter Klay? Maybe. Now, this is the other problem, right? So looking at the series, it's like, who could it potentially be? Gary Payton got hurt way too early for him to get a card. Jordan Poole had a terrible series. Curry really wasn't all, I mean, he did his thing, obviously, but he didn't shoot all that great. Last night, there was a certain player that had I don't even know, like a once-in-a-lifetime game, and that is my man, Kevon Looney. This man, his highest rated card in this game is a gold. Actually, wait, I think he might have, if I'm not mistaken, I think he might actually have excuse me for my voice cracking. He doesn't. I think his Sapphire was last year. But he does have a gold. That is his highest card. And I do think, like I said, we are going to be seeing a Kevon Looney, which is going to be kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm going to be all for it, but I don't really think he'll be all that great. He's not going to have, like, a good 3-ball. And if they give him one, I mean, I'm all for it. But, I mean, he's a 6'9" center. If anything, maybe they crack him out defensively and he can actually be a really solid 4. We'll kind of see, though, what happens there. Like, who knows? Maybe they kind of make him like a Paul Millsap, where his defense is really good, he rebounds really well, and maybe he just has a good enough jumper to shoot in the corner. Like, I'd be all for it, but like I said, for the Golden State Warriors, I think we are going to be getting a Kevon Looney. Now, for the Phoenix Suns, I will say that I realistically think that this is going to be who we get for the Suns. Now, as far as I can remember, there really isn't a player that had an insane series for the Suns. Everybody just kind of did their thing. It was more of a team effort. Like, Mikal Bridges didn't like break out any game. Jay Crowder didn't break out any game. I mean, he did have a game where he had like 6 threes or something like that. Maybe they do a Jay Crowder. I would actually be all for a Crowder. So the two options that I do think, actually, now that I think about it, I was going to just say one, but I could see a Crowder. This is the best version of Crowder we do have in this game. Maybe we do get one. I would be all for it. Like I said, his cards are actually pretty solid in my team. So Jay Crowder is my first choice, but the guy that I think we actually could end up seeing is this man right here in Deandre Ayton. I mean, he's been playing very well for the Suns, and I think he could potentially be the guy that does get that upgrade for, you know, for Phoenix and everything like that. Now, I will say that if the Mavericks win this game, the player I think that is going to get an upgrade is this man right here. He had a really good game. He had like 8 threes in one of the games. I mean, his highest card is a Sapphire. It was one of the limited warm-up cards. But yeah, DFS getting an upgrade, I could definitely see it happening. So if the Mavs win, I wouldn't even be surprised if we get a good DFS card. And he would be pretty solid too. Like, I feel like they would like let him play the 2, and he'd have a good 3-ball. He can dunk. He can play defense. Like, he'd actually be a pretty solid card. Now, I will say that the Bucks and the Celtics series, I think this is going to be a win-win. Like, regardless of who wins this series, I think we're either going to get a Drew Holiday, which, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, would be absolutely fire, man. I love Drew in 2K. I mean, he's had so many good, insane stops in real life. Like, the one game, he literally hit a 3 to tie the game, got a clutch stop on Marcus Smart, and then got another clutch stop on Marcus Smart again. But defense wins championships, and Drew Holiday is that guy. So if the Bucks do win, I'm definitely thinking that we get a Drew Holiday card. If not, though, if the Golden State Warriors, if the Boston Celtics do come away with it, I 100% think we get an upgrade of this man right here. I mean, Al Horford has been playing out of his mind in this series. He's dunked on Giannis like twice. He had a 30-point game with 5 threes. I mean, he has literally been playing out of his mind. Definitely one of the better players in the playoffs so far. I mean, completely unexpected as well. So if the Celtics win, I'm going to be giving the card to Al Horford. I think would be really cool to go ahead and see. So you guys let me know down below, what are your predictions? Who do you guys think we are going to be seeing as far as these teams? Again, Miami Heat, Max Strus, Golden State Warriors, Kevon Looney, Mavs / Suns, I could see either DFS, Jay Crowder, or Ayton. And then finally, again, Bucks and Celtics, Drew Holiday, or Al Horford. So you guys let me know your guys' predictions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.